Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! I gotta keep my voice down a little bit, guys. Holy shiza. I gotta keep the voice down just a little bit, guys. So you gotta deal with it today. Okay? You gotta deal with it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. What? The big day's tomorrow. The big day. Will Powell wreck us? Or will he send us to the moon? Probably neither. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right? Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey guys, yeah, I got the sources. I just told BitBoy the sources, guys. So if you want to know the sources, I'm about to have my good friend on here. So you guys know I've been the deal, the sources forever. I know exactly what Powell's gonna do tomorrow because you know why? I got all the sources. I know Powell's cousin's cousin. All right, so I got all the sources. Hold on one second. I'll tell you guys exactly what the sources are gonna be. Hold on one second, guys. The 86th biggest channel in the interwebs. Guys, I have all the sources that tell me why XRP is pumping and what Powell is going to do tomorrow. So here's the deal. XRP, in my opinion, is going to reach $385.67 by February of 2023. Powell is going to flip dovish tomorrow, and with a 0.5 basis point rate hike. And we are going to go to the moon, in my personal opinion. Can you not tell them that I got you right off the street? Yeah. Don't tell them that I got you right off the street, man. Yeah. Don't tell them. Oh, yeah, no problem. I won't tell them you got me right off the street and I'm a made-up figure. Yeah. I got all the sources. I got all the sources, man. All the sources. All right, anyways, guys. Guys, I might be a little bit more mellow today. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, so bear with me today. I will try my best for you today, okay? But holy moly, man. I still got my voice, though, which is good. But we're feeling a little under the weather, and it is what it is. So we're going to have to deal with it. Why? Because we got potentially a pretty big day tomorrow, if you know what I mean. You're drinking some coffee tonight. So unprofessional. Savvy would never do this. Oh, man. We back? We back? Yo! I see you guys in the screen, man. We're definitely back here. We're definitely back and ready to roll, man. I see you. I see you. We're back. All right, we're back. I see you. I see you guys on the screen, man. Why does YouTube keep doing this? You guys notice it's always right in the middle of the freaking stream, or right in the beginning of the stream. They come in here and they don't want this message going out there, okay? They don't want this, all right? So smack up that like button to get everyone back in here, man. So annoying. And then watch, it's not going to happen the whole rest of the stream. YouTube loves to come at me, man. They love to do it. Why? Because they got a big mouth. That's why. That's why. Oh, man. I'm sweating up a storm right now. Holy shit. You guys see all the sweat on this thing? The funniest thing is someone in the chat said, someone in the chat literally said, so unprofessional. Worst stream ever. And then someone else said, so unprofessional. Savvy would never do this. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Don't jinx it. True. Becker just came and effed your mom and turned off the Wi-Fi. Facts, man. I don't know if Becker wants to F with my mom, man. You know what I mean? My mom would kick Becker's ass. Kick Becker's little pretty boy ass, man. Anyways, let's jump on into it. So, what do we got going on here, man? Just to kind of recap of what I was saying. I don't think, does anyone really know what's going to happen tomorrow? No. Okay? No one does. No one does. It's all a guess. But here's what I'll say. Okay? Whoa! There's always something new outside, man. Anyways, let's look at where we're at. So right now, I mean, guys, here's straight up the deal. Here's straight up the deal. And it could be this easy when you look at the charts going into tomorrow. So Bitcoin yesterday, we know we got the big wick. We came back up. Now looks like they just came back down and took the wick on the daily time frame. Here's the deal, man. You're still at support. Okay? You're still in this green box of support. Until Bitcoin breaks this on a daily close, I gotta remain at least a little bit positive, okay? I gotta remain a little bit positive until Bitcoin breaks this. Why? Because I'm not gonna be a noob that gets bearish at support, man, okay? I'm not gonna do that. Now, can it break? Yes, but like we said yesterday, you play the probabilities. The probabilities are you still at support. Now, like we said, if we get a 100 basis point rate hike tomorrow, we're dumping below that. We are probably dumping significantly below that, and there's nothing we can do about it. But right now, sorry guys, we are still sitting in this support level. So we got to take it for what it is. Okay. Now, tonight's a big close, man. Tonight is a really big close. Why? Because if Bitcoin breaks the previous daily close lows, these lows right here, which come in at 18,000, right about 18,800. If Bitcoin breaks those lows, it may not be pretty. Okay. And right now we're happen to be sitting $50 above those lows. So that's pretty much what we're probably going to be watching today is Bitcoin looks like it's coming down a little bit right now. If Bitcoin closes down here, man, just be a little bit cautious going into tomorrow, as we always like to do. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like Bitcoin's coming down a little bit right now. Let's see, 18,842. We got these previous supports coming in right here at about from July 1st. Span all the way from 18.9 all the way down to 18.7. So see what Bitcoin does here. We're getting awfully close, and we're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight for the right to party. Just kidding. I do not want to party right now. The last thing I probably would want to do is party. Why? Because I'm sweaty as shit. I'm sweatier than Bob after he watched Around the Blockchain 8 times. And yeah, that's about the case, man. Look at the turd on that thing. The turd. All right, here comes Bitcoin right now. Right as we speak, 18,040 or 18,840. Like we said, man, that's the big line in the sand there, is that like $18,800 level on the daily close. So that's what we're going to watch tonight, man. That's what we're watching. Now, as far as short-term time frames, here's what I'll say. I was pretty much watching this today, right? So Bitcoin just can't seem to get over this trend line, right? It seems to every time it gets up here, it gets rejected over and over and over again, right? Rejected, 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 over and over and over again, okay? Here's what I'm watching here. If we want to say that Bitcoin could get back to the upside, I want to see Bitcoin break this RSI trend line. So it's pretty significantly below the price action trend line, but as far as the RSI trend line, it's sitting right there. And what do we know about RSI trend lines? When the RSI trend lines break, we usually see price action break after. Okay, so let's watch this carefully. We're sitting right there. Okay, it's only going to take a little bit of a move for us to break that, and that breaks. Holy moly, man! I gotta stop screaming, by the way. If that breaks, then we could see price start to come up too. As Bitcoin, you know, it's a little bit awkward, but might be forming a little bit of a, you know, classic little falling wedge. Oh my lord! Come on, man! Move! Move! I need to put my short in. The FOMC meeting's tomorrow. I can't miss the dump. Freaking move, bro. These guys suck. These New York drivers suck. God, man. All they do is blast music in their car. They drive so slow. God, man. Move. I need to short. Guys, make sure you short Bitcoin tomorrow. It's going to dump, okay? It's not going to pump, okay? Pal is going to wreck us, okay? Well, wreck you, because I'm short. I'm gonna continue to be rich. You guys are gonna continue to make a lot of money. Well, give me a lot of money, okay? And that's the case. So make sure you guys short tomorrow, okay? See ya. Holy moly, man. You sure you don't live in? That's my parking spot. Yo, that's my parking spot. That's what they said over there in Boston. That's my parking spot, bro. Yo, get out of my parking spot. I'm trying to go to the bar. Can you grab my car keys? That's what they talk about over there. That's what they talk about. All right, anyways. That's sort of the deal coming in tomorrow. I mean, let's look at the odds right now. So odds are 83%, 75 basis points, 17%, 100 basis points. So the odds are in favor of the 75. The question is, have markets priced in the 75 basis point rate hike? I would argue yes for that one, because that's kind of been the consensus for a long freaking time. But like I said, who knows how the market reacts to this shit? You never know, right? When you get what you think when you get something where you think you already know, the market can dump sometimes. Sometimes you get bad news and the market friggin' pumps. You really never know this shit. And that's why I'm not going to be touching this. I am not going to be touching this market whatsoever as far as trading goes, because I know that this shit can turn into an absolute shit show. Okay? Now, if you trade this, I will say you're probably gambling a little bit. Just a little bit. You're probably getting your gambling addiction in just a little bit. I am not going to be touching any longs, any shorts. I'm going to be sitting pretty, watching this shit unfold. Okay? Because, as you know, you probably see a lot of volatility. Spikes up, spikes down. But I'm not touching the shit with a 10-foot pole, my man. As you know. Same thing as the FOMC meeting, man. Or sorry, the CPI print, where everyone thought it was going to be good, and it was bad. And we dumped. It's all a gamble, man. All right? In my opinion, at this. A little, it is what it is. What do you guys say in the chat? When face reveal? You love the face reveal, man. George will say Bitcoin's holding strong. I mean, it is holding strong right now. I mean, if we look where Bitcoin is, it is holding strong. You know what I mean? Sorry. Sorry, guys. It is holding kind of strong. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing right now. Where's George? Where's my guy, George, man? Where's George when I need him, man? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. I am George. We're all George. Guys, you can see right now on the 2-day chart that Bitcoin is holding extremely strong at the lows. Just ignore the fact that Bitcoin is dumping below support here on the 2-day. And just remember, Bitcoin is the future, okay? Continue to DCA, continue to hodl. Don't look at the charts and just completely ignore the carnage that could happen tomorrow, okay? We build a strong base, here at 19,000, and it will hold. Okay, this support will hold, in my opinion. Powell will be dovish tomorrow, and we will go back to the upside. Okay, we are gone go up for multiple different reasons. Ignore the volatility. You're gonna see short-term volatility, but we're gonna go up in the long term. Okay, so now let's do some more Q&A. Let's do some more Q&A for you guys. No, this is not vodka. This is water. This is not vodka. This is water. Oh, man. George, should I short Legos? You could. You could. Look at the fanboy getting mad in the chat, man. Listen, we like George here. We like George. We're just... we like George. We're just poking fun. Look at the fanboy getting mad in the chat, man. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Guys, have a little bit of a sense of humor. Holy shit. What happened to this world? People don't have a sense of humor anymore, man. It's like everyone's so serious. All right? You say one thing. Oh, Stop being a little fanboy. Have a little bit of sense of humor. Holy shit, man. Life's not that serious. You live and you die. Let's be honest. You live and you freaking die. Let's be honest. Sheep. We dumping big soon? Facts. Why so serious? Why so serious? All right, anyways. 18,831. Let's see what we got going on here. So hopefully we see some juicy price action today. I hope this doesn't just crab until tonight. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, let's do a quick poll. Let's do a quick poll. We haven't done it already, guys. By the way, guys, I'm a little bit feeling under the weather a little bit today. So if I seem a little bit off, that's the reason why. Let's see. What do you think Bitcoin does tomorrow? Let's see. What do you think Bitcoin does tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see. Let's do pump. I mean, it could be both. Let's do green day. Let's do red day. And let's do pretty much sideways. Let's do that. Okay? Green day, red day, or pretty much sideways. All right? Let me know you guys think in that poll, by the way. All right. Anyways, you guys can see the title of the stream. What was the title of the stream? Big move. Bitcoin holding at the lows. Big move is coming. Why is the big move coming? Well, the BBWP on the 2-day just got that cross. What does that mean? Now, we got to see it come up a little bit, but the BBWP has crossed in the 2-day, and it looks like the 2-day is breaking support. All right. If the 2-day closes below these previous lows down here, okay, tomorrow, because the 2-day opened last night, which means it closes tomorrow night. If it closes down here, the 2-day looks ultra bearish, man. Ultra bearish. Just keeping it real, man. It does. Okay? If it closes down here, that's case in point. You're breaking support, okay, on the 2-day. BBWP is crossing, which means it usually when you get that cross, you're going to see volatility in whatever direction the market's going at that current time. Okay? So, if you look, this probably the 2-day does not look very good, okay? We've talked about the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame also looks like it's about to get the cross, which we're talking about. Expect a big move over the course of the next couple weeks. And by what I say big move, I'm expecting a actual monumental move, not just like one of these little 20% moves that pumps you up or dumps you, okay? Like a big move. Like just to give you guys an example, we talked about this like last time. This resulted in a 60% dump to the downside when you got this cross when on the lows. And the time before that resulted in a 400% move to the upside for Bitcoin when it was at its lows. Okay, and the time before that actually wasn't a bad move either. This time resulted in about a 40% move to the upside as well, to the upside. So I expect a big move to be coming. And like we said, it's usually going to go a direction, whatever the way the market's going. Right now it's going down. That can change. We know the weekly time frame can change on a split dime. So we'll see where we close on Sunday. If we pump tomorrow, We could be looking at this as the opposite way, okay? Crypto sentiment can change on a freaking dime. Everyone's bearish right now, okay? But that can change. We can start. It's hard. It's actually hard to believe sometimes, right? Like right now, I think the sentiment is probably the worst that I've ever seen. As far as everyone just giving up on crypto, not even just crypto, but giving up on investments in general, stocks, really anything, shit in the bed, okay? Real estate, probably going to come down soon too. Everyone's pretty much given up on really any type of investing at the moment because everything's coming down. Gold, you name it. You freaking name it, man. Everyone's moving money, moving to cash, okay? So everyone is losing hope. And what I know about this market is everyone's super bearish right now, but tomorrow everyone can turn bullish again. That's what I know about this market. I've seen it countless times, man. So until we break the support, just keep your cool, right? Don't make decisions based off emotions. If you're trying to short support, you do you, man. You do you. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do and what not to do, but you do you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I know about this market, man. Is sentiment can switch. Boom. Bullish tomorrow, bearish the next day. Bullish tomorrow, bearish the next day. So that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Bathwater said, I'm moving to beans. Facts. Moving to beans, man. Moving to beans. Let's see. Everyone's giving up. Yeah, New Green did also. Everyone is cash poor and worried about their assets. Absolutely facts, man. Facts. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. We gotta say in the chat. Palajek became a member. Shout out to Palajek. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. Appreciate you for becoming a member and just chilling, man. Just chilling. Palajek's been watching the stream forever. Appreciate my homie there. It only takes one candle. Exactly true. Like tomorrow, if we pump up to like 20K, everyone's gonna be bullish again. You know what I mean? That's crypto. You know? So just keep your cool where we're at. Keep your cool where we're at. Like we've talked about. I'm not going to spend too much time on, looking at this dinky dink thing, this dinky dink thing. Just look at where we're at. We're at support. We bounced from this level 4 times. Will it not bounce for the 5th time? Maybe. But until we break it, let's just keep our cool. Anyways, that's my little rant there. The one thing I will say about the daily, though, is the daily also is breaking the stock RSI support level, which... when we've held that, okay, we've gone to bounce and we've gone on to make higher highs, as far as little short-term moves. But when we broke it, that's been pretty bad. Okay, that's been pretty bad. We broke this right here. We popped to the downside. We broke this right here, and we popped down to the downside. So there is bearish things popping up. That aren't yet confirmed, right? Like I said, if we pump tomorrow, it's going to get rid of the 2-day bearishness and actually might make the 2-day actually bullish, right? If we pump tomorrow or we pump going into the close today. If, for instance, we pump before Sunday, it might turn the weekly bullish. You got to wait for the closes for a lot of these things. But as it stands now, a lot of different time frames look relatively sketchy, I will say. Relatively sketchy. And let's take it for what it is. I'm just rambling a lot today, guys, because I think right now trying to do any TA, for the most part, is slightly a fool's game until we see what happens tomorrow. You know what I mean? Expect the unexpected tomorrow, in my opinion. I'm going over basically what we've gone over in the past, and a lot of it's longer term indicators. All right, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin on the hourly, still just chilling. It's still holding this 618 retracement, right? From swing low to swing high, still holding this 0.618. That's kind of where it is, man. That's kind of where it is. How do you guys feeling about me being tamed today? It's probably a little weird, right? You guys are used to coming on the night show and you see me going nuts. I can't go nuts right now, man. If I go nuts, my head's gonna start pounding like a freaking sack of potatoes. Okay. This is about as nuts I can go tonight. Okay. How you guys feeling right now? It's probably weird. It probably seems like you're actually watching someone who's smart. Oh, man. In other words, just panic sell your crypto. You could do that, Gabe. If you want to do that, hey, I can't blame you. That's been the right thing to do the last 11 months, if I'm going to be fair. I I can't deny that fact. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and deny that. It is nice to have a break. Thanks, Alan. 65% break to the upside. Holy shit, that'd be nice, huh? That'd be nice. What's XRP doing? XRP. Can XRP actually break out of this W pattern, man? I mean, XRP has the setup. It has the setup, and it's just going against the grain right now. Rest of the market is pretty much down 4, 5, 6%. But XRP is going to the moon, man. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go, man. XRP is the inflation hedge. Ugh. You know, it's not Bitcoin, it's not gold, it's not silver. the real inflation hedge is XRP. You know what I'm saying? Isn't it so funny how this market worked? Like, everyone was expecting, you know, Bitcoin's big thing was, oh, it's going to be an inflation hedge. Yep. Gold was going to be inflation hedge.
Nope.
Silver was going to be inflation hedge.
XRP Army here.
The real inflation hedge is XRP. You know what I'm saying? No, but anyways, XRP, real quick on XRP. XRP is breaking that high, and actually, I mean, to be fair, like, listen, I'm not going to be FOMOing in on this. I'm not a big fan of FOMOing. You know, it is what it is, but you know, this with the nice W pattern here on the daily time frame, looking to break that previous wick. I'd like to see it get a little bit higher on the daily, but you know, just be careful of a deviation here. Slight deviation here. Okay. Just be careful, because as we know with these deviation plays, where you get, holy moly, Bob's sick too. Yeah, I'm friggin' sick. Oh, man, like, Jordan, why'd you get me sick? Well, I don't do anything anyways, so I can just watch around the blockchain anyways. Wow. Look at Mac and Cheesy today. He looks like he ate so much mac and cheese. Look at BitBoy. Look at his beard. He looks like he aged like 20 years. God, he looks so old now. What happened to him in Alaska? God, look at Wendy. Oh, man. Wait, was that Wendy, or was that, All right, anyways. 41.5. 41.5. But, no, listen, XRP looks okay. Let's see if we can get momentum up here, but, you know, the daily is getting a little bit shot. Let's look at the 4 hour real quick. 4 hour on this is 41.5. 41.5. It did break that previous high. It actually looks like it did come back down and back test this, and at least holding the highs. But you know, just watch out on this. Like, I'm not a big fan of breakout trading, and this is exactly what I mean. Like, a lot of people look at this and go, I'm gonna long XRP here, which maybe it works. Like, if it works, congratulations, man. I hope it works for you, to be honest. If XRP keeps going up, it's maybe a good sign. I don't know. To be fair, I want XRP to moon, man. I crap on XRP, but I want it to go up. Why? If XRP goes up, usually means the rest of the market goes up. That's not the case right now, but you get the point. You know, but I'm not a big fan of breakout trading, and the slight deviation above the previous high, you know, sometimes can be a recipe for disaster. So just keep your eye on that, man.
But now you're in FOMO.
Isam said, we know you hate XRP, but now you're in FOMO. Oh, no. I haven't bought XRP, man. I haven't bought XRP. I promise. If I did, I would let you guys know. I have no problem. I always let you guys know pretty much when I buy, for the most part. You know, so take it for what it is, man. Take it for what it is. I don't own any XRP. I wish I did. And if I did, I'd want to tell you, trust me, but I don't. All right, so 18,869 for BTC. Kind of a nothing burger so far. Nothing burger here on the stream, unfortunately. XRP still holding. Ethereum. Let's go look at Ethereum real quick, guys. Pump and dump. The pump and dump. It's like my favorite word now. Pump and dump. It's a pump and dump. Everything's a pump and dump. Anything that goes up and comes down is a pump and dump. No, but seriously. So Ethereum kind of just going in this channel still. It had a slight fake out to the upside, but still respecting this channel. It's now made its way back to the 0.618 retracement. So here's the deal, man. I mean, here's the deal. You got your stocks bottomed out. You got your momentum bottomed out. Both trying to cross back to the upside here. You're at the 618 retracement. I love the 618 retracement, man. Now, once again, I am not trading the shit show, okay? I am not trading this shit show, okay? Or anything even close to it until at least probably tomorrow afternoon. I think, I'm not sure actually what time the FOMC meeting actually ends, but at least until many hours after that, okay? But I do like where it is, at least for the moment. I'm not going to pretend like, oh shit, it's going to go to the moon, but, for where it is, it's got, momentum looks pretty bad. So I guess the 1 hour looks okay. So if you see one more move to the upside, I wouldn't be surprised. But you go to like the 4 hour time frame, you're still at the 618 retracement. You're topped out on the stocks. I'm not a big fan of completely just relying on the stock RSI to be fair. But what we want to see for the bulls now is we know where we're at. Let's just go to the daily time frame, right? Let's stop like fussing over these short-term time frames. Let's go to the daily, okay? And let's look where we're at. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, man. Let's look at where we're at. So this big falling channel for Ethereum. Okay, we've had 3 touches on the bottom here, and we came back down and touched this previous high, this previous high, and this previous high. Basically, so far, we're holding that as support. What we want to see for Ethereum is just continuing to hold the support. Now, right now, if we go back to the 4 hour, looks like we could just be, at the moment, forming our classic little W pattern, okay? Rise down, rise up, rise down. But ultimately, we got to see if we hold support, right? Got to see if we hold support. Let's go back over here. Check Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, we can check that, man. Daily momentum indicators are bottomed out after a pretty significant drop from 1,700 to 1,200. So here's the deal, man. Here's the big level we're watching for Ethereum going into tomorrow, right? Holy shit, I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. Sweat. Do you guys like to sweat? Does anyone here like to sweat? Sweating might be one of the worst things in the world. There's 3 bad things in the world. There's sweating, there's poison ivy, and there is being itchy. Okay, which actually all have to do with, 2 of them have to do with having poison ivy. I hate being itchy. Being itchy is the worst. Poison ivy sucks. I don't have poison ivy, by the way. I'm just bitching up poison ivy because I'm allergic to poison. I'm allergic to poison ivy. You might be saying, Jordan, everyone's allergic to poison ivy. No. If I get one little speckle, I don't even have to itch it. It's going everywhere, okay? I've had poison ivy in my eyes, on my balls, in my eyes, okay? On the bottom of my feet. Hasn't been pretty, man. Hasn't been pretty. Those, like the sweat, if I'm working out, hell yeah. I like sweat when I'm actually making myself sweat, you know what I mean? But if I'm just chilling in a chair, the last thing I want to do be doing is sweating. You know what I'm saying? Get that checked, boss? Jen said she's the same way. Nice. NFT Boogie said in my eyes. Dude, I've gotten poison ivy in my eyes where I literally could not see. I've had a glove where my hand turned into literally a glove, right? Where I looked like a lizard, where it was all in between my fingers like this, okay? All in between my fingers. I've had it in other places where you don't want to know, okay? Let me tell you, that's itchy as a mofo, okay? I will tell you that right now, man. You don't want that stuff. It's It's excruciating. It is horrible. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't, man. I definitely wouldn't. Azam said, XRP Army here, XRP believers. Shout out to the XRP Army, man. I'm glad you guys are having a good day, honestly. Or a good last couple of days. I am. I truly am. All right, XRP still holding, man. I went in the Discord today and I said, well, this was a couple hours ago. I think this was at like what, 4 o'clock? This was hours ago. I think Bitcoin was over here. It was somewhere in this range. I said I think Bitcoin's going to close at 19,450. Right now, we're pretty far away from that, bearing some good pump right before the close. I'm still, at this point, looks like we just want to crab, man. It looks like we just want to crab and do our thing. But maybe that changes. I don't know. I was hoping for some price action today, man. Lately, the price action on the stream has been absolutely shitty. Is it just me? Itchy Army? I knew he was a member of the Lizard People. Well, here's the thing, man. You guys actually think the Lizard People are real? Because I personally don't think the Lizard People are real. Okay? I don't. I absolutely don't, man. Because here's the thing. If the Lizard People were real, at some point someone would catch them not being a lizard, right? So at some point someone would snitch on them and say they're not a lizard. You know? Like, someone would. And all we have is documentaries saying, oh, there's lizard people. But no one actually has any proof. Okay? I need proof. I need facts. Not people are lizard people. I could say people are freaking ant people. Okay? Because I have no facts over it, but I think people are ant people. Okay? I do. No, I actually don't. But you get my point. You know what I'm saying? Maya's a lizard? Oh, shit. I gotta get out of here, man. Maya's a lizard, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. I'm out of here. I gotta get out of here. Shit. Oh, man. Fominachi said this is him being normal. I'm being normal, man. Listen, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm just me, man. You don't want to see me normal, man. I just sing the whole day. It's brutal. It's brutal. I am freaking annoying. I'm like a chicken out here. I'm just singing random songs all day. All right, let's go to total market cap real quick. Jordan's actually shape-shifting. All right. Crypto total market cap. All right. So all of crypto. Let's just look at this chart for what it is for now. Okay. This could change, but let's just look at it for what it is. Well, what is it? You might be saying, Jordan, what the hell are you talking about, man? Can you make some sense? Well, here you go. Crypto total market cap. Let's just look where we are. You had these previous support levels. Just look at the price action, okay? You broke these previous support levels. You basically wicked down. You came all the way back up. You got rejected off previous support, flipped it into resistance, and now you're coming back down, okay? Now, I will stress this. This could just be the market makers coming back down to take this juicy wick. Why? Because a lot of people longed on this wick. Okay, a lot of people longed on this wick on many different altcoins and Bitcoin. Okay, a lot of people longed here. Okay, so what do the market makers do? They come back down, get some of those stops, right? And then maybe they bring it back up tomorrow. What we got to see is total being able to get back above this box. Because if it can't, it's most likely just looking at basic support and resistance levels coming all the way back down to the lows. Okay, back down towards $840 billion. Okay, so we'll wait and see what we got, but total still looking a little bit, you know, a little bit shady. Izam, can you check out BTC XRP, please? I got you, man. It's probably looking really juicy, man. Bitcoin coming down, XRP going up, equals. Well, let's see where we close, man, because right now XRP is, if it closes back below this previous high, I mean, it is what it is at that point. You know what I mean? And at that point, you got all these juicy vectors all the way back down to the downside. Doesn't mean you have to come and take them, but they're there, right? 3 massive vector candles to the downside. One that wicked will get you candlesticked. It's going to be hilarious to see markets pump because we only 75 basis point rate hike. Facts, John. Facts. I mean, to me, that's the most logical thing to happen. The markets aren't logical, though. To me, the most likely thing to happen tomorrow is we get a 75 basis point rate hike. This is the most logical thing. We get a 75 basis point rate hike. People were freaking out because they think we might get 100. We get a 75. It is what it is, and we come back up. Okay, maybe not to the moon, but at least we come back up to 21K level. That's the most logical thing. Okay, the most crypto thing and the most illogical thing, which the markets always do illogical things, is we get a 75 basis point rate hike. Everyone already expects that to happen, and we still dump. That's the most irrational thing to happen. But you got to expect both ways, okay? I think option number one is going to happen. I think we're going to end up holding the support tomorrow. At least tomorrow. I don't know about after that, but at least tomorrow I think we end up holding support. But, you know, the most carnage thing to happen tomorrow is we get 100 and we just get wrecked. That's the most carnage thing to happen. Apparently we have a 17% chance of that happening, which, I mean, it's not that high, but it's high enough to get you a little bit on edge. So let's keep an eye out, man. Let's keep an eye out. What's up, Clint? Where's my guy Clint, man? What's Clint saying? What is going on, young crypto investors? What's going on, Clint? Clint, you're a young crypto investor, man. Come on, give yourself a little bit of credit. You are young as a mofo, man. Drew said, "Can we look at JW's feet? He's starting a page." Yeah, man. I mean, would you guys pay to see? Oh man. Crane said it's not the hike, it's the guidance. Every time it's the guidance. August pumped was Powell being dovish. He came out and corrected that we were that and we dumped. Facts. Facts, man. Most unlikely scenario would be 100 basis point hike and then the market pumps. Yes, that's the most unlikely scenario, for sure, for sure. Clint said, "Sup, boss? I'm young in the crypto market. That's for sure." Facts, man. You probably look younger than me. I look like a train wreck today. Look at my hair. Look at this thing, man. I look like I have like a semi-small bowl cut with like a little bit of a weird little thing coming on under here. Why? Because I'm sweaty as shit, and I got a little pounding headache right here. That's okay. Why? Because we got Ethereum. That's why. That's why. Okay, and it will be gone in the morning. It will. It will be gone in the morning. All right, 18,871 Bitcoin, still crabbing, still being a little crab. Wayne said, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" Wayne, nothing happened to me, man. I'm chilling, man. If you want to laugh, Jordan, watch Tracy McGrady fights. Why? What's up with Tracy McGrady? Clint could kick your dad's ass. Clint is my dad. No, he's not. But if I don't know, man. Clint versus my dad. I don't really know what Clint's body looks like. You know what I mean? But maybe he does. Maybe he has that old man strength. Like he can just mess you up. I can see Clint coming out and just messing you up, for sure. How low can Bitcoin go in the next 12 to 24 hours, bro? That's like asking me when I'm gonna take my next shit. Like, dude, Bitcoin could drop to 10K in the next 24 hours for all I know. If Powell comes out and does 125 or some shit like that, you know? I'm being a troll. But like, how low can it go? I mean, to me, when we just look at the next levels Bitcoin can drop to. So if we drop, okay, I mean, we're not doing rocket science here. Let's look at the levels. So a lot of people are talking about straight up 14K. I do think we'll get some support. If we drop, like a serious drop, I do think we'll get some support around 16,100. We do have this previous peak. Not a lot of people are talking about this previous peak right here. You see this previous peak right here? Right here, man. 16,128. Right here, man. You see it? You see it? Not many people are talking about that little peak at 16,128. So you got that. You look left. You do have this giant weekly wick that you never came and took right here, could be another reason they come back down to 16,128. That's if we dump tomorrow. Or not just tomorrow, but if we dump in general, right? After that, I mean, if that doesn't hold, I think there's a good shot that the level that everyone's calling for, which is 14K, right around 14K, more precisely 13,800, could be the level we go to next. If a level that everyone we're talking about is it plays out, right? Because everyone thinks we're going to 14K. Does anyone not think we're not going to 14K? Can anyone do it? Let me know in the chat. Does anyone think we're not going to 14K? Let me know. Let me see you guys thinking this poll, by the way. What do you think Bitcoin does tomorrow? 38% say green day, 43% say red day, 19% say pretty much sideways. So I would call that relatively 50-50. Okay, with 20% think we're going sideways. Relatively 50-50. Only the lizard people can save us from Clinton versus Powell. Yeah, that's facts, man. Crane said, I'm buying at 16.5. I don't know. I never know. Drew said, Matt, I don't care. Yeah, me either, man. I mean, listen, like, here's the deal. Let's keep it real. Let's just keep it real today, man. All right? If no one really knows where Bitcoin's going to go, like, we try to do our best, you know, and look at the charts and say, okay, this is most likely. Does anyone really know? No. Okay? Here's what I'll say. Right? Do you actually think Bitcoin's going to go to the moon from this point? Okay, here's the best point you can make in crypto, and it's underrated in my opinion. If you're scared about the price going lower, then that means that you think Bitcoin's just going to do this. Okay, do you really think this is an option for BTC at the moment, for Bitcoin to just pump straight up to the moon? Because if your whole plan, if you're a long-term holder and your whole plan is to just hold until the next bull market, you shouldn't. This is probably not realistic, okay? And this is coming from someone who's long-term bullish on crypto and think that we will see new all-time highs again at some point. This is not realistic, okay? So why does it matter if your plan is to hold long-term? Why does it matter to you if Bitcoin drops down to 14K or let's say like 10K, right? All the bears are calling for 10K. Why does it matter to you if Bitcoin drops down here? It shouldn't. You actually, because every DCA you do from that point, you can buy, 50% to 100% more crypto if it drops. You know what I'm saying? So whether it drops now, this is not a realistic scenario to me. So even if you think it's going to do this, or you think you want it to stay here until whenever it goes back up and do this, or you want it to stay here and start doing something like this, right? Does it really matter? No, you're going to actually make more money if it drops. You know what I mean? So in reality, like as someone who I have my HODL stack, I'm not going to sell it for the most part until we hit certain levels anyways. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. I mean, in all honesty, if we're going to continue to be bearish in a bear market, I'd rather you just drop. If you're in a bear market, just drop. Just do it, man. I don't like this, continue just sideways. Just freaking drop it if you're going to do it. That's just my take. That's just my take, man. People will disagree because they don't like the uncertainty. But if you truly believe in what you're investing in, okay, because it's an investment at the end of the day. If you truly believe in your investment, then you shouldn't be afraid about going it lower because you actually make more money if it goes lower. So take it for what it is, man. Take it for what it is. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to go lower. I have no idea. Okay? As of right now, we're still holding the lows, but who knows what can happen, man. That's it. That's it. RH said it is what it is. All right. You guys want to see the XRP Bitcoin chart? I keep seeing you guys go nuts on the XRP Bitcoin chart. So let's go take a look. XRP BTC. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's get it over with. Facts, man. All right, XRP Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's go to the weekly time frame. I see you guys getting hyped. Getting absolutely hyped. XRP BTC. All right. Oh, all right. Okay. So, for the first time since May 2017, it looks like you're actually breaking this. You actually broke this trend line on a close. It's pretty nice stuff, man. That's some pretty freaking nice stuff. And this can probably explain why XRP is doing pretty good right now. Because XRP Bitcoin's breaking a 5-year trend line on the weekly time frame to the upside. That's no joke. That's no joke. That actually is pretty good. Now, how far will it go? It seems to get some resistance on the 200 EMA. So I would say, just looking at this, it probably has a little bit higher to go against BTC, to be honest. At least to the 200 EMA, which, you know, if you look at this, that's about a 23% move to the upside. You know what I mean? So it's not too shabby, man. That's actually super, super nice. Super, super nice. I'll give you a pump song for that. Why not, man? Let's do a happy clappy. Let's do a happy clappy. Come on, man.
Happy.
Here we go, man.
Clapping, 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 clapping.
MM for some reason I'm salty about XRP. God, Ben, don't be salty about XRP. Your coins will have their day, okay? Let the XRPers have their day. They've been waiting for 5 years for this shit, okay? That's why I'm happy for the XRPers, man. I can sit here and be salty, but I'm not going to be salty. Why? Because they've been waiting for 5 years for this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, they've been through the grit and grind. They watched the whole bull market last year where you got a million different altcoins doing 100Xs left and right. Well, XRP does like a 5X, okay? They've been waiting for years for this shit. Let them have their day. Let them soak it in. That's what I'm doing. And, you know, you move on to the next one, man. So I'm happy for the XRPers, man. At least for right now. Like, who knows where it's going to go. But, yeah, it looks good, man. XRP BTC, not too shabby, man. Who's happy for the XRPers? Let me know. Who is an XRPer? Raise your hand if you're an XRPer in the chat. Raise your hand for the XRPers in the freaking chat. Let's see. Arcadio says, I don't think so. Nice. Yes. I'll read what you guys say in the chat. Let's see. XRP. Nice. Bunch of XRPers in the chat. Nice. Have 1,000 XRP. Nice. Little bag, said DJ. Nice. XRP 9X last bull run. Nice. Trent said, did you see BitBoy lose his mind this morning? What was he bitching about this morning, man? What the hell was he bitching about this morning? Holy shit, man. No, I did watch, actually. I forget what he was bitching. Oh, he was bitching about Sam Bankman-Fried. You know? He was bitching about Sam Bankman-Fried. Which, I mean, once again, you got the sources. You know, those sources haven't been great in the past. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about the situation. So we'll see what happens. Imagine how much XRP will explode if it receives clarity from the SEC. It's gonna go to the moon, man. The moon. XRP to 10K. Come on, man. You gotta be realistic. Think about market cap. There's zero chance that XRP ever hits $10,000. Zero chance. It's not even possible. That would probably, I think that would be probably more money the entire world has. I can't do the math, but that might be more money than, maybe not the entire world, but more money than maybe the whole United States has. You know, it is what it is. XRP is the mayo, and Bitcoin is the meat. All right. Let's continue on. So, I mean, right now we're watching, guys. We're waiting until tomorrow. We got the daily close coming up in 7 minutes. As long as we close above 18.8, we survived another day. We survived another day until tomorrow. Like we said, I mean, there was a giant wick down here with a lot of longs that the whales didn't want to let people keep open. Is this just them coming down to take those longs before bringing it right back up tomorrow? That's the question that we'll watch tomorrow. All right? That's the question we'll watch tomorrow. Right now, we're waiting. We're patiently waiting during this crab action. It's kind of a crab action. You guys know my take. I think it's more likely that we go, as long as we get the 75 basis points, I think that we actually go to the upside. Nothing crazy. I'm not expecting a moonshot. But at least upside, and then everyone flips bullish again. Holy shit, everyone's bullish, right? Because why? Because they'll go, oh, we got 75 basis points. That means next month they might do 50. Woohoo! That'll probably be the new narrative. This is just my take. Everyone will be bullish again after tomorrow, and then yeah, everyone's bearish today. Everyone will be bullish tomorrow. And then the next thing will happen. Everyone will be bearish again. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. And that's, you guys know my take. That's just my guess. Don't trade based off that. I'm not trading based off that narrative. I'm not trading tomorrow. But that's my best guess. That 75, we end up going to the upside a little bit, and that's basically it. That's everyone turns bullish again. Let's see. 2 out of 5 FOMCs bullish so far. 2 out of 5. True. So we're pretty much 40 60 at this point. Maybe we're due for a bullish one to bring us at 50-50. 3 for 6. I'll take the 3 for 6. Let's see. Bullish. The bullish, man. XRP has been crapped on for years. It's stronger than retail understands. I would say, as much as I crap on XRP, it did hold in the top 10, but you gotta understand, like, there was one point where XRP actually surpassed, I think it was one point, XRP actually surpassed Ethereum, no? Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look real quick. Where's the 1 week? Here we go. So XRP ETH. I can't do the math. I don't want to do the math right now. But I think there was one point in 20 right here where XRP like freaking mooned. I don't know if it passed. I don't know if it passed the Ethereum's market cap. I might be making that up. But considering that it stayed in the top 10, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby whatsoever. And it actually looks like it's coming up to resistance where it got rejected twice. XRP breaks this. It could have a good run against ETH, man. Could have a really good run against ETH. So watch this level very carefully. That might tell you all you need to know. Right here, at about 0.000003. Right there, man. You've gotten rejected there once, twice. You're coming up again, hot and heavy. Will you break? We'll find out in the next episode of the Cryptoverse. You know what I mean? Kid 80A said, love you, Jordan. Peace and thanks. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out on this beautiful day. Clint said, why so much time is spent on XRP, which peed its pants? Bitcoin's crabbing, man. I mean, everything we talked about for Bitcoin yesterday and this morning, pretty much the same. We're at support. Don't get too bearish until we break support. And expect the unexpected, That's it. DXY keeps moving, by the way. And I'm not going to chart the DXY. I don't, at this point, we've charted so many bearish things on the DXY. Like, oh, this could be bearish divergence on the weekly. This could be bearish divergence on the daily. And it just keeps going, man. So at this point, let's wait for this to settle up. But if we go to the weekly on XRP, or sorry, XRP, on DXY, this thing just keeps going, man. It's showing no chill. If anything, it's getting stronger. What, that don't kill me can only make me stronger. It's just getting stronger, Is this going to end with some massive blow off top is the question. You know what I mean? Some massive blow off top where everyone just sells everything right into dollar. And that's when it crashes. That's going to be the case. That's going to be what we're waiting for. But it seems like the DXY, I wish I could 100x long the DXY. That would have been the move. 100x long the DXY and go off into the sunset, But there it goes, man. There it goes. And I'm not going to chart it because, to be honest, people have been charting it for months and it just keeps going up. You know what I mean? So I would say next level we're looking at is 112. I think at this point, yeah, I mean, at this point, there's probably a good chance of you coming up to at least 112. At least. Fedora, DXY getting ready for another big move up? Yeah, I would say so. The weekly just looks bullish as hell, man. Like, there's nothing bearish about this chart. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. DXY at 120? Could be. Who knows? Who knows, man? S&P futures, real quick on the S&P. We did actually hold this low today, so I was watching this very carefully. At one point, it looked like the S&P was about to capitulate below this low, okay? And this is something we've been looking at for a little bit, is the S&P broke this trend here, right? So 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, we broke trend. There it goes, man. So you broke support, you came back up, retested, you got rejected, and continuation down. So far, we have held that a little local support here. But here's what we need to watch going into tomorrow, man. And this could be the real breaker for BTC is if the S&P starts dumping going into tomorrow. If, yeah, we don't know yet, but if it does, it really doesn't have much support until all the way back down here, and at that point you're getting awfully close to your sort of macro lows, right? You're pushing it. These are the macro lows over here. If this little support breaks, you're getting really close to pushing it, man. So once again, if we want to see this be somewhat bullish, we need to see this pop back up and get back over this previous support. Okay, going into tomorrow, it's basically what we need to see. All right. Daily close, by the way. Bitcoin closed way off my prediction. I think it was way off pretty much everyone's prediction. But 18,800 and looks like 870-ish. So not the worst daily close. Listen, like we're still in support. We're still in our juicy green box of support. Until we break our juicy green box of support, all is good in thy world. Say it with me, guys, again. All is good in thy world. Okay? All right? Now, some indicators might start be flipping bearish, especially if we don't get a bullish close tomorrow. There's indicators that are looking mighty bearish. All right? And that is... That's the way that it looks, man. If we close down here, we're breaking daily stock RSI level, which we've had major dumps before. 2-day BBWP getting the cross with momentum to the downside. That's usually not a good sign. Usually means continuation to the downside with some serious volatility. Weekly time frame, about to get the cross in BBWP with momentum to the downside. These aren't confirmed yet. But we need to start seeing some upwards action here soon, or a lot of these are going to start confirming, right? So let's pay attention. Let's pay attention, man. Zero reason to be bullish. I would say there's zero reason to be... I would say there's maybe not zero reason to think we're going to the moon, but at least holding the support, don't get too up in arms until we break it. Am I uber bullish to the moon? No. I'm not. Ever since that CPI print that we got, which was worse than everyone expected, that's kind of been the killer in the bullish momentum that we were gaining here. So that's where the cookie crumbles. Now we got to wait for the other stuff to start coming out now. Let's see BTC though. Hourly time frame, 18,900. We need to see this hourly stock level, this hourly RSI level break. You know what I mean? Let's see. Shane said, liking the downward action on BTC heading into FOMC. Most of the bad stuff is priced in. Maybe a good long spot. That's what I'm saying, Shane. I mean, we're right at support. Everyone's expecting 75 already at this point. If that happens, I don't think that we dump if we get a 75 basis point, because that's what everyone already has been expecting. But you never know with this market, man. That's the thing, and that's why I'm not touching this. Or if you do, at least make sure you have your stop losses in, because this market's irrational. It's irrational a lot, you know. Let's see. Algo's mooning. Algo's mooning. It better be mooning. Everything's going up a little bit right now. We just got the daily open, you know. Algo's mooning. You guys kill me sometimes. Algo's mooning to the moon. And then I go and look. This is what we got. I had a nice couple 2 days. Like we said for Algo, though, I mean, it's struggling to get back over this level here, man. Right? Previous support, just flipping into resistance. All right? Once again, you get a close back above here. Okay, we're back in business. We're back in business. But until you break above that, you know, it seems like just right now, got rejected. You got a wick above yesterday. You got rejected. Let's see if you got enough juice to get back over that. Oh, man, guys. Holy shiza, man. Holy shiza. What an interesting time we're in right now. What an interesting time we are in. If you guys remember a year ago, do you think we'd be sitting here a year ago? I mean, actually, a year ago, I probably would actually be expecting we're sitting where we are. Not as low as we are, but I at that point, I would probably expect we were in a bear market. At 18K at this point, probably not. But, man, we are in an interesting freaking time, bro. Next year, we look at this and laugh. I would say there's a good chance of that, yeah. It's a matter of who can make it until then, you know? Who can make it until then? That's the question. Let's see. Some of us had lower our standards for mooning. Yeah. Everyone lowered their standards for mooning. That's facts. A year ago, we were at all-time highs. No, we were actually getting a pullback a year ago, man. You know, if we go back in time, we're actually getting a little pullback at this time. September 20th, yeah. We were in a little bit of a pullback, but we were still in an uptrend. Yeah. We're just interesting times, bro. That's it. A year from now, we'll be laughing because we lost our minds. That could also be the case. We're all sitting here and being like, "Oh, Bitcoin's gonna go to the moon," and you know, in reality, we're sitting at like 10K, and we're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go up anytime now," and we're all just losing our minds. You know, we're still sitting in the chat going, you know, any day now, we're going to the moon. There's obviously that scenario too, which you know, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But let me ask you guys. This is I actually want to know what you guys think. Everyone in the chat right now, what price do you think Bitcoin will be 1 year from today? It doesn't have to be exact, you know, just say like 10K, 30K, you know, 27K, you know, 5K. What price do you think Bitcoin will be 1 year from now? Maybe I'll write this down and I'll come back a year from now and I'll look it up. What price? What price? I'm curious. Gingy said, I bought one PTC for $25,100. I am just waiting for it to come back. Forrest said 70K. John said 35. 10K, 18,900. The same price. Bitcoin will be less than 5K, said James. 45K, 36. I'd say we're getting a lot of high numbers coming in here, man. 20K, 80K, 40K, 43K, 45K, 35K, 16K, 25, 38, 35. A lot of high numbers coming in. I would say, well, it's based off what hasn't happened in the past. Obviously, what happened in the past doesn't have to happen again. A lot of people with high numbers, man. 30Ks, 40Ks, 50Ks. That's what I'm seeing right now. Am I the only 80K? You guys know my take. Like, here's the thing. I'll say it on record right now. The next Bitcoin bull market, I do not think goes as high as everyone's going to say it's going to go. I don't. I think the next bull market will top out at like 80K. That's my guess. It's my guess. I think everyone's going to be calling for 300K again, 200K, and I think Bitcoin tops out at 80K. That's my guess. And the real winners would be the altcoins, in my opinion. But it does shoot the messenger. I mean, Bitcoin from, if it drops, I mean, even if where it's at now, 18K to 80K, you're still talking about, close to a 5x. I mean, you can't hate on it, man. You can't hate on it. What asset gets you that return? Not many. 40K said Rico. He said 110K. Nice. Greg said next all-time high is 70.85. Yeah, I'm gonna say 80K is my prediction, man. Everyone's because I've been in this market long enough where everyone's gonna start calling for 150, 200, 250, 300, and I don't think it happens. I think BTC will top 95. Nice. 80K is FUD. 800K is more realistic. Lord, man. Josh said 75. Nice. EDC will be above 500. If spot ETFs are approved and regulations are put in place, we will break the all-time high. Yeah. Tesla will be 120 will be absolute top. What price would people get to FOMO 100K? Oh, if people started seeing six figures, people would go nuts. But, the question is, when you start getting to those 80Ks, 85Ks, every headline is going to be Bitcoin on its way to 100K, which means everyone's going to start FOMOing in when it's close to getting 100K. And you know what that usually means. It's my opinion. Don't take it for what it is. But this time, I'm definitely taking profits way sooner than everyone's predictions. You know what I mean? For sure. Definitely for sure. All right. So 18,946. Here we go. Come on, BTC. Let's see if it can break the short term. Let's see if it can break this RSI trend line. We are sitting right on it right now. So usually when Bitcoin breaks the RSI trend line, we see price action follow. This is short-term stuff. That doesn't mean we're going to the moon, but can we at least see some price action, maybe up to the 50 EMA or so, back upwards towards 19.2, 19.3, somewhere in that range. Feels weird being mellow, man. You guys like me being mellow? I don't know. It feels kind of weird. It feels off. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just like rambling today, which is cool. Like I like to ramble. I gotta save my energy, man. I popped a couple Advil, drank some coffee, woke myself up, and came on the stream, man. Got a DCA out like you DCA in? True. Can we look at render? Let's see. Render. Let's take a look. So render token. NFT Boogie said, like you no matter what. Nice, man. I appreciate that. That's nice, dude. That's nice. Macintosh said, this stream sucks. Mellow. We'll call you Mellow Yellow. We're just here for Horseman. True. Render token. Really isn't doing much. We'll look at it real quick. Not really doing too much right now. I mean, it's pretty much right where other alts is. This one, it looks like a classic deviation play. Right? In classic deviation play, where you broke the support levels. You broke support, right? Gets everyone to FOMO short in, It's why breakout trading does not work anymore, man. It doesn't because it's like every single breakout ends up being a fake out and goes the other way. It's literally every single time. It's just classic deviation plays. Support. You break support just a little bit, and then it pops right back up into the trend. Okay, which is called a swing failure pattern. And let's see, you got to get a little bit more momentum up here. I want to see this get above this green box here. If it does, it's a nice little swing failure. And I would say this is it's a little bit shady. But you could make this in some type of falling wedge, longer term falling wedge here, which would be a nice little double bottom. One hit, two hits, rise up. So we'll see. Bro, what time starts the FOMC meeting? I actually don't know myself. Someone could probably let me know in the chat. I actually don't know what time it is myself. I was gonna look that up after the stream, man. I feel like those are always different. Sometimes I feel like they're in the afternoon. No, They're usually at like 2 o'clock, no? Somewhere around there, 2 or 3 o'clock. All right, come on, BTC. Give us a little price action here. Send us off. No, but render, I mean, if it can get back above this green box, I think there's a good chance at least testing the highs. And at least testing this downward sloping trend line, no? And then we'll go from there, but, you know, it is what it is. Drew said, this pleb's still alive? This pleb. Alan said, I like sick Jordan. Oh, come on, Alan. No, you don't. No, you don't, man. Take a tea with whiskey? I don't think that would help me at all, man. I bought lows on render. Nice, dude. Jordan hates me, man. Been asking about ICP for a week. Do I hate you or is it ICP? You know, I don't hate you, man. I love you. I love you. All right. I love everyone that watches the stream. Okay. Even the trolls. You know why? Because I'm a troll at heart too. And a lot of you guys have just taken in and embraced being a troll. And I love it. I don't think, is there anyone that watches my stream that's not a troll, that hasn't trolled me before? Even a Waterfly has trolled me. Clint's trolled me. Okay. Even the more wise viewers troll me. And I love it. I love it because if you can't deal what you give, what does that make you? That makes you a pussy. Okay? If you troll and you can't take a troll, that makes you a pussy. That's what it is. If you call people something and then you can't take other people calling you the same thing, that makes you a pussy. No? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong, man. Anyways. John said you're muted. And John trolls me too. Everyone trolls me, man. Wise. I called him wise. That's a nice way to put it. Wise. You have wise view. Wise. You know what I mean by wise. I'm trying to be nice. You know? Yeah, if you can't dish it, you better be able to take it. Facts. All right. Here we go, you guys. You're trolling me now with the sound. I'm not. We're not going there, man. All right. What about ICP? Man, this thing looks like shit. All right, but ICP. What do we got going on? What are we cooking with ICP? Well, you know, this thing was actually getting a good little pump in August, but instead, it's you know, is this a little boop? I got Jordan. Don't do that. Don't do that. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. You know, maybe a little head and shoulders action coming on here on the daily. I would argue, you know, momentum indicators are bottomed out, but these can stay bottomed out in the daily. Like, look at how long this one stayed bottomed out. Forever, man. Almost forever. Let me look at the shorter term time frames here real quick. It is what it is. Thing looks like shiza, man. Cooking some shit meth with that chart. But this one's sort of the same deal. You had this kind of a lower low. It came right back up, but you know, this one the same deal. I mean, this one you're holding on with breath. You're holding on with that that juicy breath here. Where if this breaks support, I'm not even gonna do the measure move because that probably would be slightly scary. But you know, as far as the lows, you're coming right back down to the lows if that breaks support. So keep an eye on it. But I think the daily looks a little shady, man. A little shady, I will say. Bitcoin chilling like a villain, man. Come on, BTC, do something for me. Holy moly! Why am I even looking at ICP, man? Why am I even looking at ICP? ICP is the new XRP for me. You know? Bruh. Like, why am I even looking at this, man? Like, let's see. We should set up an internet computer booth at gathering of the... Man, Giordano Inu. I never made Giordano Inu, but we're not going to do. We're not. I will never do an altcoin because that just ends badly, man. Because whenever someone makes an altcoin and it goes wrong, they get shafted for it. So I will never, ever, ever in my life make an altcoin, ever. Even like a fun one like Bob Inu or something, to see it go to the moon. Like we're not doing that. You're not doing that because what happens every time you make an altcoin, even if it's a joke, it goes up a little bit and dumps. Oh, you're a red pillar. Like no, you just invested in a terrible altcoin. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Everyone sold it because it's shit. You know, I'd pump Giordano Inu. No, we're not pumping Giordano Inu, man. Not a chance in the history of Bitcoin would I ever pump Giordano Inu. All right. Anything else doing anything right now? Not really. So XRP is getting a slight pullback. It's so XRP. Wait to see if it holds this high. If it dumps back below that high that it broke, could just be a little bit of a slight, like I said, like a little slight deviation above the previous high. Dump back down. Everyone FOMOing in the breakout, which always happens, right? You break the high, you FOMO the breakout, boop, pops back down, bada bing, bada boom. We'll see if that plays out. Horse guy Inu. I'll make an S coin if you guys will buy it. No, Wayne, not a chance, man. I love you, Wayne, but I'll never buy your S coin, ever. Let's see. Internet Explorer Protocol. All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream. Bitcoin's doing shiza. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, I'll be live normal time, 9:45, and we'll watch what happens. I expect tomorrow to be volatile, to the upside, to the downside, bada bing, bada boom. For the short term, wait to see if Bitcoin breaks this RSI resistance line here. If it does, there's a good chance it gets a good price action to the upside on the short terms here. If it can't, it's just going to continue down. So watch this like a hawk. All right, watch it. And I'll catch you guys at 9:45. All right, hopefully I feel a little better. Hopefully we can be up the wazoo here and, be a little more animated, that'd be nice. But catch you guys later, all right? Don't do anything I want to do. Don't panic, sell crypto. Most of all, don't panic, sell crypto. And don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. You guys want sleeveless Inu? Dude, I miss the days back in the day whenever I wear a sleeveless shirt, we would pump every single time I wore a sleeveless shirt. You know what I mean? But all right, adios, guys. Have a good night. Peace.